Hey Babur, Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your next essays. I hope your exam went okay at the weekend. Do let us know how you get on, obviously. If you can remember the essay title, would you be able to share that with me? Because I would really love to know. We try and keep a track on essay titles that our students are reporting to us, so we can just keep a record and use them as practice for other students as we go along. So, and also, wow, your corrections look amazing. I've actually sent them to Ben so he can admire your hard work, because we always keep an eye on how students do corrections, and yours is particularly clear, very well organised, and thank you. It's a great way to improve. So next essay, countries with a long average working time are more economically successful than those which do not have a long working time. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So economists throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether there is a relationship between economic growth and working hours. Good. Between economic growth and working hours. Good. Most believe that increased job hours could stimulate financial trajectory. Personally, I strongly agree. Increase, and I would put in here usually. This is to do with academic writing. So the style of academic writing we want. We're avoiding big statements, because a big statement, like it always stimulates financial trajectory. You can't prove that in this essay. You just haven't got time. So we use these little words like usually, frequently, sometimes. I'm going to put it in red for you. They are distancing words. It's to do with distancing and standing back from the essay. So usually stimulates financial trajectory, stimulates a financial trajectory. Personally, I strongly agree. This essay will discuss both sides. It's phenomenon, good, using examples. Phenomenon, phenomenon's quite strong. You could just have trend, not quite so strong. Using examples from, okay, that's fine. And what I would do in future is use examples from your country. It makes the essay more personal to you. There's ample evidence to suggest that production, tax revenue, and industrial development are directly related to working hours. So you need to have here increased, because this is the whole idea. Production, tax revenue, and development are directly related to working hours. So increased production here are directly related to, and you have to have longer or lengthier working hours. So make this connection that it's increased because it's longer. So we're just trying to mix up the vocab here a little bit if we can. Okay. So the reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, as workers increase work. So I've put in increase there as workers. You'd have to have increased their time at work, or better extend. As another word you could have, so extend their time at work. They experience a learning curve effect. Oh, nice. Resultantly, we don't use that. As a result, we would say, or consequently would be better. Less time is taken for incremental products and productivity jumps, and firms achieve economies of scale. Good. Secondly, once organisations start becoming more competitive, they fuel economic activity at a macro level. This is because they pay more, they pay taxes, more. You're comparing it, remember, to when it doesn't happen. So this is why we're putting in these comparatives here. More taxes create more jobs, and ultimately contribute towards national growth. For example, a study by UK stated that an increase in national working hours by 10% led, here you want past tense, led to 20% surge in tax collection and economic activity. Excellent. Is that work? Is that work? Here is that a culture of long work hours. Here I'd like you to just use these modal verbs suggesting. I think this is quite nice to put in there. could be feel for economic for uh, uh, more powerful, or just a powerful economic engine. So just these ideas of putting in this emphasis. Can we achieve without? Okay. I'm not sure I'd make it that emphatic. So she may not always be. I think this is very important, this idea of distancing and hedging, and you're not making such emphatic statements. That is a very emphatic statement. I may disagree with you there, because here you're going to say the other side as well. Although, less work hours. So let's mix this up. We've got work hours all the way through. Yeah, employees working for less time, a shorter working day, working 9 to 5. Mix this up a bit. May contribute towards boosting creativity and reducing stress levels. May contribute towards boosting creativity and reducing stress levels. The adverse impact on economic. Yes, good. You've done that very nicely. That use of although. That's perfect. Well done. Despite the fact that a reduction in working hours may help towards achieving job satisfaction and motivation levels, its inimical good word to economic growth. Now here again, I put it's normally. Again, these two little words I think will be useful for you, particularly because you're making very clear points, but that will help it be more like the IELTS style. For instance, recent research by, and I would change that, revealed that organisations, plural, with less working hours, or who organisations committed to the 9 to 5 model, or committed to a shorter working model, or shorter hours model. Had higher staff motivation levels, I'd put plural, but significantly lower profits as compared to firms. Now, with more, change that. Plus, it's easy to comprehend why economic statistics whereas per countries with more work hours. Okay, again, change that. It's getting a bit repetitive. Watch out when you're repeating yourself. Try and find ways to paraphrase. But that's a lovely paragraph. Given, comma, I firmly believe that working hours are, so again, try and modify this a bit, essential component of economic success as they boost productivity as they are connected to a boost in productivity and tax revenues. Very clearly argued. Well done. That's very nicely argued. It's a good essay. You're on topic. It's the kind of thing, obviously, I can tell from your job that you feel confident with that vocab, and you've really proved that very, very well there. So, a friend's going to visit, but you don't have time on that date. Okay? Give another date. Sama, just inform me that you're coming to Riyadh on May 13th and intend to set my place. Inform me. It's better than told me, but told me would be more sort of casual, and that you had hoped. Let's get this in past perfect. I hope to set my place. You had hoped. There we go. Past perfect. We don't use it often, but it would be perfect to use it there because you've got the reported speech, so that would get you lovely high marks on the grammar. Unfortunately, this is too formal. Okay, remember it's a friend. Unfortunately, I won't be there to welcome you as I've got to go. I've got to go. Okay, so keep this correct here. I feel really demotivated. Not demotivated, you could say deflated. And sad about missing this chance to see you. That would be better. Don't use it often, but it'd be perfect here. After 2 long years, honestly, if I had known. That's perfect again. Well done. If I had known about your trip, I would have. Yes, third conditional. Don't see that very often. Excellent. The conditional, you need past perfect though, and then this. I would never have. Well, yeah, never. I'd never used to go before. I never have planned. I'm loving the grammar here. Never used to come in here. I'd never have planned my trip. Since my employer's already paid, I can't even avoid it yet. I know you may feel a bit disappointed, but I'm helpless, my friend. This is a lovely Arabic turn of phrase. You wouldn't use it very often. I love it, but it's not very English. So I'd say we just say I'm so sorry. It's not nearly as fun, but yeah. If you could stay by 3 days, and come on the 16th instead. I think come on the 16th instead. I'll be there for you. And the 15th. Also, rather than secondly, also, we'd, hypothetical, we'd have more time to enjoy a desert safari. Sounds fabulous. And the local cuisine's lovely. Do let me know if this would be possible. A bit formal here. Do let me know if this would be possible. Safe flight. Best wishes. That's really lovely. And it's your friend. So you don't need your surname on there. Okay, that can go. But 2 very nice tasks. I'm really impressed there. Your timing, if you're 2 minutes over, that is nothing. Don't you worry. Keep practicing. Keep going. The more essays you write, the quicker you'll get. Very impressive, Babur. Thank you.